The world's largest cruise ship has been spotted in the Caribbean ahead of its highly anticipated maiden voyage on January 27, 2024. The 365-meter Royal Caribbean ship, which was scheduled to sail from Miami, Florida, was photographed arriving in Puerto Rico for regulatory checks. Michael Bailey, president and CEO of Royal Caribbean International, wrote about this in a post on Facebook. Over the next few days, the cruise ship underwent numerous regulatory inspections, loading and unloading of equipment, and the arrival of more crew members. The huge 20-deck ship, which can accommodate up to 5,610 guests and 2,350 crew, arrived in Miami on January 9, according to Michael Bailey, who added that preparations for the maiden cruise are going well. Icon of the Seas was officially delivered to Royal Caribbean at the Meyer Turku shipyard in Finland on November 27, 2023. The cruise ship, which took 900 days to build, is now preparing to welcome passengers on its maiden voyage, a 7-day trip to the Caribbean. The cruise ship will begin a 7-day voyage on January 27 from Florida, and on its 2-day voyage by sea will arrive in the Lesser Antilles in St. Kitts, then the Virgin Islands Charlotte Amalie, St. Thomas, and continue by sea to the Bahamas, where it will then return to Miami on February 2. The price for travel on January 27 for one passenger will vary. A courtyard view ticket will cost $2,133, an exterior view ticket will cost $2,450, a balcony ticket will cost $2,722, a suite will cost $5,000, and a balcony suite will cost $5,855. The cruise ship will offer year-round adventures in the eastern or western Caribbean from Miami, with islands such as St. Martin, Mexico, St. Thomas, and Royal Caribbean's private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay in the Bahamas, on the itinerary. Those on board will be able to enjoy a host of exciting features, including the world's largest water park at sea, 8 neighborhoods, and nearly 40 different bars and restaurants. Hideaway will be home to the world's first suspended infinity pool at sea, while Chill Island will be home to 4 of the ship's 7 pools and an adults-only area. Thrill Island will feature a ropes course and ride that will allow guests to swing 154 feet above the ocean, as well as a Flowrider wave simulator and a miniature golf course. Today we celebrate not only the arrival of a new ship, it is also a celebration of more than 50 years of Royal Caribbean's innovation and vision of creating unforgettable vacation experiences, said Royal Caribbean Group President and CEO Jason Liberty during a ceremony at the shipyard in November. The liner has attracted a lot of attention since its introduction in October 2022, and it hasn't always been positive. Last July, a colorful image of its rear end went viral, with some users calling it a monster. However, experts later suggested that such a reaction was not unusual. Images of Royal Caribbean ships have often provoked strong reactions, cruise expert Stuart Heron said when asked about the reaction. Negative reviews of Icon of the Seas obviously come from non-cruisers. The current image is quite colorful and depicts a ship with many options. The positive reviews far outweigh the rest. When contacted by CNN, a Royal Caribbean spokesperson would not comment on the response to the image but stressed that Icon of the Seas received an incredible response, resulting in the highest weekly volume of cruise bookings in the company's history. Icon of the Seas takes the title of world's largest cruise ship from Wonder of the Seas, another Royal Caribbean Navy vessel, measuring 362 meters in length.